I do not cook too much. I don't use that much sugar. As a matter of fact, I don't use any sugar at all. Because brown sugar is too bitter for me. I grew up in Cameroon. I walked the sugar plantations of Cameroon. I played among the sugar cane, and with every step, I heard the crunch of the dried sugarcane leaves under my feet, and the distant crack of a whip echoing from more than 175 years ago. The year was 1838, May 5th to be exact. The first of my ancestors arrived on the sugar plantations of British Guyana on May 5th, 1838. They arrived on a ship named the SS Whitby. They came to Guyana to replace slave labor on the sugar plantations after slavery ended in 1834. The journey lasted 112 days at sea. When they arrived on the plantation, their dignity was trampled and their spirits broken. Let me paint this picture for you. Picture 249 people living in a room about twice the size of a city bus for 3 months and 22 days, with no bathrooms, no bedrooms, and no privacy. Of the 249 who began the journey, 244 survived. 233 were men, 5 women, and 6 children. Most were men looking for a better life for their families. The British had promised them high-paying jobs in the 5-year contract. After the 5 years, they were told that they would be free to return to India with enough money to offer huge dowries for the marriage of their daughters. And so they bought into it. But the British did not go to the villages of India and tell that story. They had the village leaders do it for them. This way, it was believable. The more people the village leaders led to the ship, the more they were paid. And so began the journey.
Listen carefully. The Divine Ma Saraswati has blessed our village today. So my sincere prayers. Jai Ho, Jai Ho. Mataji has answered our pleas. Jobs are very plentiful in the neighboring house. I will get many paisa. Many paisa. Hey Jaruwala, how long will you sweep the street for nothing, eh? Come and join the rest, come.
Is it true that I will be well paid?
Ji haan, he speaks the truth. Let's go.
Ji haan, let's go, let's go.
Before long, you will be back home with many paisa to buy enough food, build a big house, and get married. Rekha, Meri Jaan, my love, I have good news for you. Ramdin says he will get a good job for me in a village not too far from Rampur.
Ramsay, you swore you'll never leave me. Have you lost your mind? How can you be led away so easily by that man? I do not trust him. Did you consider my feelings?
Rekha, he seems to be an honest man. Why would he want to deceive us? This is indeed a good opportunity for us. How else could I afford our wedding? Tell me, bolo bolo.
Oh Ram, I do not doubt your good intentions, but I cannot bear being away from you. You may never return, and the whole village will scorn me.
I give you my word, my love. You will be in my thoughts every moment of the day. How can I forget these wonderful times we spent together? Please understand, my dear. You know, I have always dreamt of a big wedding. with a horse-drawn carriage, musicians and fireworks, and of course, my beautiful queen.
Every day of your absence will be like a whole year.
Don't worry, my dear. In a short while, I will be back.
When they arrived on the plantation, they were given a room, 2 blankets, 2 cups, and a wooden bowl to be shared by 4 persons. They quickly learned to share and get along. But there are certain things that a man does not share. And with 233 men and only 5 women, there are certain things that a man would kill for. Many of the men became murderers. By the end of the 5th year, 147 remained. Soon there were children on the plantations with blue eyes in Indian households. They were the blue-eyed bastards. They did not belong in the house of the plantation owners, nor were they welcomed in the homes of the laborers. But life and labor must go on. The laborers worked from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. They walked for miles to the sugarcane fields. And in the hot tropical sun, they planted the cane manually, bent at the waist for more than 8 hours a day. When they were not planting, they were weeding the grass or cutting the cane. All of these activities would require bending forward from the waist. Many would remain that way in their old age, unable to stand upright. With the midday temperature at 90 degrees and their bare backs exposed to the sun, their bodies were perpetually sunburned. The plantation owners were relentless in their quest for sugar. The demand for sugar in Europe was at its highest during the 1800s, and that meant huge profits. More Indians came and more plantations opened up. They tilled the soil and fetched bundles of sugarcane on their bare heads. Each bundle weighed more than 100 pounds. The cane would be taken to the factory where it is crushed and its juices boiled until it became glittering grains of golden brown sweetness. Today there are factories around the world that manufacture Demerara sugar, but not one of them is even close to the plantations of Demerara. Tate and Lyle and Billington are both in England. Olive Nation is in Massachusetts, and India Tree is in Mauritius, and all are producers of Demerara sugar. I grew up in Demerara. I walked the sugar plantations of Demerara. I played among the sugar cane, and with every step, I heard the crunch of the dried sugar cane leaves under my feet, and the distant crack of a whip echoing from more than 175 years ago. And every time I look at a spoonful of golden brown Demerara sugar, I see a bitter past. A past that enslaved the Africans and indentured the Indians. I do not lift a spoonful of sugar to put into my tea, because that brown sugar is too bitter for me. This is our story.